Beggars can't be choosers, but beggars never quit. Height here, and you already know what this is. It's time for Choosing Beggars. Let's do it.
Our first one is from Bed by 9. Hello, does anyone have medium to large puppy coats or warm clothes? And maybe just loose doggy items no one needs? Thanks in advance. P.S. I have a little boy pup. Unfortunately, I won't be able to pick up. I'm in the Begton area, if it could be dropped off. I have a cute hoodie mine outgrew, as well as a raincoat that was too small. She's somewhere between a large and XL for most clothes. Sends pic. Aw, your doggie's so cute. Thank you, but my pup is a sweet boy. Huh? He's a boy and the sweater has pink in it. Did I say anything wrong? You have to love these beggars that ask for something, have the ability to potentially get something, but then complain, or make a stupid statement like they just did. This next one is by It's Miss Katniss. In search of post, please read. While writing this in search of post, I have a 22-month-old toddler crying and screaming at the background, and a 1-month-old newborn on my chest that I can't put down as she cried and trap air every time I do that. I am a exhausted mom and looking for some help to change this situation. 1 stroke high chair and newborn set for keep or just borrow. I don't want to spend a lot to try this chair out as I don't have a job right now. People told me newborn is willing to sit in it. I want to try and have my hand free so I can hug my crying toddler who also need me. 2 truck from Green Toys. My toddler is obsessed with this green toy truck and won't leave the library. I saw people were giving a wat here. 3 up a baby Vista stroller that I can sit a newborn and toddler at the same time. I was gifted a double stroller, but it was too heavy that I can't bring it on my own. I need one I can handle and bring both my kids out. I feel like both of those. I'm not familiar with the brands, but considering they're dropping brands and 99% of the time when people do drop brands, they're expensive brands, I don't really see this in search of post really being that successful. But I do feel for the parent struggling. It's definitely not an easy job. This next one is from Training Inflation 97. Please help. I don't get food stamps until the 9th. I'm out of bottled water. I'm out of Dr. Pepper. I'm out of bread. I'm out of hot dogs. I'm out of bologna. I'm out of Miracle Whip. It has to be delivered because I do not have a vehicle to pick up, and I need more covers. I've only got 1 little blanket. My bed is a queen size. I like sweet tea. I like lemonade. Please, somebody help me if you can get tea or lemonade. It has to be already made. Please and thank you. You know, the shitty thing is, if somebody really wanted to stage a picture, they could just empty out their fridge, set it down in an area where the photo wouldn't pick up all the shit that they had in their fridge before they cleared it out, and then make a post like this. And how the fuck can't you survive with 1 cover? Some people don't have any. This next one is by Hysteria808. Does anyone have a quiet little grassy spot on their oceanfront property, private property, where they wouldn't mind if I retreat to and meditate on occasion? I want to be away from tourists and approaching transients, to be alone listening to the waves and connect with the Aina. Please send me a direct message. Mahalo nui, a beggy. Here's the pic so you know I'm not being a weirdo. I guess I'm not shocked to see that the beggar doesn't mention any form of payment to the person owning said property whatsoever, so, as usual, beggars looking for a win for them, and a loss for everyone else. This next one is from FTM Throwaway 2833. I'm accepting honey and weed donations. I can live without food, but I need honey, and my medical Mary Jane baby. I also love berries and fish, bear food. If I have enough weed, I will not care about food anymore, but a little gives you the munchies. Extremely high doses, you forget about food. I guess I'm a bit confused. Like, I know people have their vices, but to forego food just so you can have said vice, it seems like their priorities are not in proper place, and you can see that by their trying to justify it in the final comment. This next one is by Invisible Gorilla 13. I posted last week about my sitter canceling on me last minute, etc. Well, I found one for this week, which was great, but I need one for next week and hopefully long term. I'm offering $125 a week to someone that can take me to work and watch my daughter. This I would prefer to be able to meet you sometime this weekend, just since I would need you to start Monday. I would prefer it to be in my home. That's where she's comfortable. I do have 2 dogs and a cat. You will obviously need a valid driver's license. I have to be at work by 9 a.m., so I would need picked up around 8:30 and dropped off by 8:55. Plenty of time. My work is 20 minutes away. You would be free to leave around 4:15 when her dad gets off work and relieves you. Please let me know if this is something you would be able to do. Thank you. I don't really know anybody who wants to work a full-time job, especially carting people around and taking care of a kid for only $125 a week. This next one is from Popo McIntyre. Believe with us and agree! As we have grown through the years in ministry, we have always let our friends know what our needs are for ministry. From media equipment, tents, trailers, sound equipment, and today is no different. Friends and partners, we invite you to stand in faith with us as we believe for Alexis Sedan to help Begton Ministries travel to speaking engagements across America and spreading the gospel and ministering to those in need. We know that God is our provider, and He supplies every need according to His riches and glory. Philippians 4:19. Together, as we sow, speak, and believe, we expect supernatural provision, divine connections, and favor to bring this vehicle into our hands, fully paid for and perfectly suited for the work of the ministry. No greater use for a vehicle than to bring the gospel. Thank you for believing with us, praying, and standing in agreement as we call it in by faith. Sends link to donation. What I don't get is, do they really need a Lexus sedan to continue doing the work they've been doing to begin with? Did they just run out of Lexus sedans and they need another? Like, I'm genuinely confused why another vehicle, if it was in good condition, wouldn't work. And our final one is from Sufficient Ad 9979. Looking for a babysitter? Will come to the house on Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays, 7:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. Looking after a 2-year-old, $20 a week. Please message me if you know anyone interested or located outside of Super Area Begton. 100% understand that babysitting isn't cheap, but I mean, I really wish these people would ask themselves if they would work for the wages that they're offering to pay. Alright, that's enough beggars for the day. Well, that wraps up this episode of Choosing Beggars. If you liked the video, please drop a like, share my content on all of your social media, subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload, and drop a comment down below. It really helps with the algorithm and helps new people find my channel. Thanks for watching, thanks to my patrons and super thanks contributors. Have a great day and stay safe out there.